Welcome back to Kababayan Today. I'm Manny Streets, your guest host. We've been talking with Darian and Dion Bosco, and now I've got a special guest. He's part of this movement called We Own the Eighth, Austin Jose.
Hello, hello.
Yo, hey, welcome to the
show.
show.
What's up?
This
What's
is
up,
our
brother?
show. We're interviewing
all three.
you.
I love it. I love it. I like being on this side too, because I can ask you guys questions. I think.
I almost forgot how to introduce you. I almost said Jose Austin and got my.
You know, everybody does that.
Really?
Well, everybody just like when they see it on a piece of paper, they're sort of like, wait, which one's your last name? Which one's your first name? And you know, it's always been like a joke. Yeah. Even when I was like a kid, you know, it's been weird. But
is Jose your real last name?
It's my real last name.
Real
People think it's a stage name too, and
I thought it was a stage name.
I thought the point was to like sound less ethnic, and I was like, I'm making myself Jose. I was like, I don't know.
Hey,
he went in.
Jose's my middle name, so I'm good with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that real?
It's our grandfather's name, yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't.
What's your
know.
middle
Learning
name?
new things.
Drake.
Drake?
Before the
that was
Drake
like
thing.
left field.
Yeah. So you can rap a little bit, like
Yeah.
A little.
or sing some songs to some girls. You know?
Now, Austin, tell me about We Own the Eighth. I know it's like an Asian American movement, right?
Sure. Yeah. It's very grassroots, and you know, about like a year and a half ago, maybe a little over a year ago, it was sort of like the brainchild of Dante, actually, who couldn't be here today. So I'm speaking on behalf of him, his stunt double. So you know, I look a little bit like him.
He looks just like Dante.
Just like him. I'm part of the family.
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
I'm part of the family.
What's up, bro?
What's up? I'm Rufio. What else does he say? I don't know what else he says all day long. I'm Zuko. I'm Rufio Zuko. No. Yeah. So he was just kicking around this idea like a while ago, and you know, every time I'd see him, he'd be like, "Oh, I got this idea, whatever." His little pitch was like, "I just want to galvanize the Asian American community. You know, I just want the entertainment community to be, you know, big enough that eventually we'll have our own BET awards, our own Almo awards, so that, you know, the rest of the world can see us as this very viable entertainment community that's always producing amazing content, that's always, you know, supportive of each other, and, you know, it will be like across all platforms, not just like film and music, but, you know, technology, design, fashion, you know, like everything all together, so that, you know, we could sort of support each other and help each other grow, and have the rest of the world sort of view us as like, you know, a legitimate entertainment community.
And you guys are involved too, right?
We
own
going to all the meetings right there.
Yep.
Yeah, all the meetings. So what have you guys seen? I guess We Own the Eighth started to collaborate on a bunch of things. What have you guys seen just looking, I guess, outside in?
We're kind of inside out, outside in, because we've been there since the beginning as well.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, it's a
You see it growing a lot faster.
Yeah. Exactly, and the strengths of different artists or people are strengthened because ideas come into field where oh, you can promote this way, or this is how actually you can do it through the internet, which was not our generation originally. You know what I mean? That different types of media come in, and then business side, and like you said, text, all those things.
Yeah,
you know
we actually learn a lot in the meetings as well, because we are like old school generation. This is how we came up through the industry. Now there's all these YouTube kids that are there and like telling us, no man, it's a different platform now. You have to do this, you have to do that, and so we're learning a lot as well. So you know, we're just trying to bring all those minds together, and then you know, put out some good product.
And it's still evolving into what it's gonna ultimately be.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. I mean,
It's like it sounds like it's like almost like a mini studios, like.
Kind of. But I mean, we want to get it to a point where it's not just us in LA or in the communities that have our networks and everything. We want to be able to get everybody, even in Middle America, you know, Asian kid in Idaho making films with their friends, to feel part of the movement, because we're all part of the movement. And you know, even at the meetings that we have every 8th of the month, and we hold it down at the Great Company downtown in Los Angeles.
An important part of it too is because of the name We Own the Eighth, where that comes from is dropping something on the 8th, which was like music comes out on a Tuesday. So it would be a day of the month, the 8th, which Asian Americans would know we can drop something and people would know where to go to look for that content. You know what I mean? So someone in middle America could jump aboard and be like, it's the 8th, people are looking for it, let's see what's releasing, what films dropping, what music's dropping, you know what I mean?
How does that work? If somebody like from Florida wants to go to LA, but they're still in Florida.
Sure, yeah. I mean, so the way this movement has sort of been growing, it's very organic and it's very grassroots. So the logistics and everything is still being worked out. We have a website, weowntheeighth.com, and it's the number 8. So right now we have like videos and a subscription form so that you can get our newsletter that we drop every month. So you can see, you know, what's sort of going on in the community for the month ahead. But we eventually sort of want some aggregating list that you could submit like your project and a link to the project or info on it to the website, and videos and films can also be uploaded there. We're trying to work all the kinks out for that.
So pretty much everything is weowntheeighth.com. If you guys want to know more info, and what's your Twitter real quick so that we can tell everybody.
My personal one is Austin Jose.
Any questions?
Any questions, you can go there, or also at Homeroom Creative, which is my production company, and you can go to either one. So
more with these guys, the Bosco brothers. Austin Jose, thank you so much for coming on. We'll be back with Kababayan Today.